I'm Rachel Dolphy, assistant food editor here at the Feedfeed, and today we are making Calabrian chili butter roasted Brussels sprouts. It's super simple, spicy, buttery. It's gonna be on the table in under 30 minutes. Let's go. Brussels sprouts are definitely my favorite brassica, as they're known. And for these, we've got about 2 pounds of them. I'm just gonna trim the little ends off here and then cut them in half. If you get any really big babies, you can cut them in quarters, but for the most part, halves should be totally fine. Boop. And this recipe I came up with because I was a little tired of kind of the usual move that I do, which is lots of olive oil, salt and pepper, roast them super hard, and then serve with your favorite protein or whatever it may be. And so I was kind of trying to jazz it up a little bit. So I looked in my fridge and literally all I had was lots of butter, shocking at my house, lemons, and then I had kind of like an old jar of these pickled peppers, which I'll talk to y'all about. They're called Calabrian chilies, strangely enough hailing from Calabria in Italy. I know, shocking. And I decided, well, what if I make like a little compound butter? Super easy, really simple. It makes you look fancy in front of your friends, but it's literally 3 ingredients. So I decided, well, I'll give it a try. I'll roast them up. And then I just found myself standing in front of the oven with the sheet pan, eating the Brussels sprouts off of them before they actually got to the table. So I decided it's probably a win. Why don't we give it a try again? So that's what we're doing today, a little bit of that. Okay, so we finished up with the Brussels sprouts and we are going to move on to another star of the show, the Calabrian chilies, which I totally purposely matched with my lipstick. So what we're going to do is take 12 Calabrian chilies. We're going to chop the tops off and just do a little rough chop on these. It's not gonna be crazy because we are gonna put it in a food processor, so you don't have to worry about being perfect and exact. It's really, really flavorful, nice and spicy. It's delicious. And these are gonna be the perfect accompaniment to the Brussels. So next we are going to add a little bit of citrus in here. Kind of helps bring out the pickliness of the chilies. And you're going to use half of it in the butter, and then you'll save the other half for later when you actually take the Brussels out of the oven. Again, sound effects incredibly necessary. To get all the goodness out of there. Next, we're gonna cube some butter. Okay, room temp butter if you got it. If you don't, cut it smaller and live your best life. No worries here. But I do find it makes it a little bit easier. So I just cut it in half lengthwise and then do the reverse. Whee, sticky butter. Cut it into little cubes. And you can absolutely make a compound butter out of anything. So throw some garlic in there, throw some parsley. It's sort of the best fridge cleaner that I've ever found, meaning anything you have lurking in the back of your vegetable drawer or in that pickly area that you kind of never really touch because someone gave you preserved lemons for Christmas and you were like, what am I gonna do with these? I don't know. You'll definitely have some butter left over, which is the gift that keeps on giving in my mind. So you can throw it onto steak, you can put it in mashed potatoes. It is incredibly versatile. All right, so we're gonna put all the babies into the pool here, our Calabrian chilies and our lemon juice, and we're going to give that a blitz just so the two of them kind of come together a little bit more. And again, it's gonna be half of our lemon juice. Blurp. Okay. And then we're going to just pulse this together until it gets lightly chopped. Nothing crazy, we're gonna keep going. Ooh, ooh. Oh, she cute, she cute. Okay, that's pretty much all it takes. And then next, we're gonna add in our butter. Get all these little cubies in there. Cubies is a technical term. It's very French. All right, and then we're going to add a little bit of salt. This is unsalted butter. And a little bit of pepper as well. Okay. And then we're gonna blend it together and you'll start to see it turn color. So it'll be a little bit like a pinky red. It's really beautiful. So let's go. Whee. So butter is ready to go, and we are gonna add half of it into the Brussels sprouts, and we're gonna rub it together and toss it, and it's gonna be absolutely delish. And you can absolutely wear gloves. I made the mistake one time of not. I'm not going to here just because I'll wash my hands, but I touched my eye afterwards, so everyone be very careful. While these aren't insanely hot, they do have a good amount of heat to them. And yeah, you're just gonna kind of rub it and get it all in between those little pieces here. Ooh. Because when they come out of the oven, each individual layer of the Brussels sprout is gonna have a little bit of butter kind of peeking in there, and it is going to be amazing. We are going to put a little swolts in here. Don't be shy. Get these ladies going. Woo. A little tossy toss. There we go. And don't be afraid of the leaves. They turn into little crispy Brussels sprout chips, spicy and buttery and amazing. So don't worry about those if they're kind of going everywhere. All right, sheet trays. So I put them on 2 sheet trays. They need ample space to breathe and cook and be delicious. Also, I put them directly onto the sheet tray. I know that that can change cleanup a little bit, but I found they get a beautiful golden brown if you don't put them on parchment or tin foil or anything like that. So I recommend just putting them directly on. These are going to cook in a 425-degree oven for about 15 to 18 minutes, depending on your oven. They'll be golden brown and absolutely amazing. Okay, Brussels are out of the oven, nice and crispy, light golden brown. Of course, if you like yours a little bit crispier, keep them going for another 3 to 5 minutes, I would say. And so we are going to take these Brussels, put them in a big bowl, and toss them with more butter because I'm Southern and I want more butter in mine. So these little babies, woo, chips are flying. Oh, nice, like a big crunchy Brussels sprout chip in there. Get all the butter. Ooh, baby. Okay. All right. So we are going to add 2 tablespoons of more butter. Bloop. Bloop. Again, technical French terms. Bloop. There we go. And we're also going to do a little drizzle of lemon juice as well. Nice. Give these a tossy. And like I said, one of the things I love about this is that you get every piece has butter tucked into all the layers of these Brussels sprouts. Oh my God, it is magic in the mouth. See how all that butter is just melting like that? Oh, gorgeous. All right, so last thing we're gonna do, is we are going to cut some lemon wedges to serve on the side, just a little extra pop of citrus to get us going. And then also some chili rings as well, because I like it hot. Spicy. All right, plate it up. Time to eat. Okay, best part of the day, eating. We're gonna plate these suckers up. Whee! Oh man, look at how luscious those look. Oh, they're so buttery. There's like big pockets of butter. That's how I wanna live my life, pockets of butter. Get all the crispies at the bottom, because those are the best. A little bit of this. Put that guy on the side. And then finally, just a little bit of chili rings, just because that's how I live my life. Spicy and buttery, literally me. My autobiography title, Spicy and Buttery. What do you want? Yes. Oh God. Oh man. I could eat this every single day, literally. Super buttery, melt in your mouth Brussels sprouts, pop of citrus from the lemon. The chili keeps coming back, hitting me in the front, hitting me at the end. I'm so in love with this. You absolutely have to bake it. Oh my gosh. If you want this recipe, you can go to thefeedfeed.com and get it. And if you make it, y'all, you better let me know. I hope you enjoy. Thanks. A big thanks to GE for outfitting Feedfeed Brooklyn with their GE Profile Smart appliances.